All right. Last but not least, okay, this is kind of big. I feel like not a lot of people talking about it, but apparently Microsoft is building an Xbox mobile gaming store to take on Apple and Google. I think this is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, they wasn't that like the whole gimmick with the cloud thing, right? Wasn't that like all supposed to be mobile gaming, right? That you could play the phone
yeah.
or you play your Xbox games on your phone with your controller.
So I have some bad news. Apparently that article that I have is like 6 months old. That's not that's not something that's really up to date for the now.
Oh,
Um,
see if see if something new.
yeah.
Well, while he's looking for that, guys, don't forget, rate
Oh
us
wait,
on
hold on.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Give us the 5 stars. I don't really think we have hit the mark, so we can see numbers yet, but
Right.
I want to see numbers.
Yeah. Okay. So, it's not terribly out of date because a week ago, Microsoft's new Xbox mobile gaming store may launch in 2024. Okay, we're back on track.
Oh,
Um,
we're back in it.
we're back in it. Microsoft's getting ready to launch its Xbox mobile gaming store as soon as next year. Basically, whenever the Activision thing is merger goes through. We want to be in a position to offer Xbox and content from both us and our third party partners across any screen where somebody would want to play. Um, Here's the problem. Windows Live that they still use sucks horribly. Uh, no one uses the Windows Store. Like they still put games on there. Did you know that the
What?
Windows
I
Store?
thought they just put like Peggle 2 in that like Disney game that's pre-installed with Windows 10 or whatever. You know what I'm
Uh,
talking about?
no.
Oh, well, there's a Disney game that's installed on your system somewhere or your PC,
uh,
and you have yet to play it. But Peggle? Peggle's pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm
Pega's
not
on
upset
Game Pass,
about
isn't
Peggle.
it?
Yeah, but you know, it,
I don't. I'm tired of all these stores, though. I don't want any more. I
well,
don't.
we lost. What did we lose this year? We lost the Bethesda launcher, so we were down one.
Right.
EA's like gotta be dead soon, right? Like
And I know. Remember they
nobody
redid
uses.
their thing, so now they're like EA Play now or something.
Oh god.
I know.
Oh,
um,
jeez.
Keep in mind that with this going, if it goes through with the store, they do have Riot Games. They do have that like partnership with like for TFT and like Wild Rift.
Oh, right for Game
So
Pass. Yeah.
right. So I assume to some degree it'd be on the Xbox mobile store. Um, I don't know. Like I'm not looking for another
Another game
yeah, yeah,
launcher,
another
another
game launcher,
store.
another anything.
Everybody go back to Steam, please. Just like one thing.
Right.
Like it was even like when Epic came out, like, yeah, it's fine, I guess, but like I don't know.
Like
This is just
yeah,
getting
it's not a good
stupid.
time.
This is like the streaming services,
Oh yeah, yeah, like the
the streaming
right,
wars.
the streaming wars. Because I assume, well, so I can understand why Microsoft's doing this because they just don't. They want to stop paying the Apple tax and like whatever Google charges. Because having your own,
Right. Right.
yeah, right. So, but on the other hand, wait, that wouldn't change. I don't think it would change anything because if it's still on, if you have to download it through the Apple Store, then I know Apple has like if you have any like payment like options in your app, part of it goes to us. But I know Netflix also has like a workaround where it's like, yeah, sorry, you can't buy anything on our mobile version. Just go on the web browser, which isn't against the rules. So
Okay.
maybe they'd go that front, so that way no one has to like pay for stuff. But
Right.
I don't know how much of an offering they're gonna have. Is it like maybe they're just banking on Game Pass because it's going to be cloud service, but like unless like under the hood they've been like mobily optimizing all their games that are on Game Pass and so it can like download it to the phone. Does that make sense? But I feel like these would be
Yeah.
too big.
Right. They're gigantic still. That's the
Right.
problem.
Well, let's see. Only the regulators take action. Apple doesn't allow alternative stores on its phone, iPad services, even rival payments aren't available in most countries. Um, I mean, it's still like a big move. I just like
I just don't get it.
yeah, I just don't.
Actually,
Why?
you know what? No, I do get it because they if the Activision deal does go through, they buy what's that company? Jenga? Uh
Jenga,
yeah, what's the mobile company Activision owns that's like gigantic?
Candy Crush.
Yeah, that company.
I
What's
thought.
the company
Oh, it's like
called?
King something.
Right. So I mean, if they buy that, right? If the Activision Blizzard deal goes through, they own that. If they
Um,
have their own mobile marketplace, then anybody who buys things for those, which they definitely do, I think Candy Crush is like the most profitable mobile
how?
game ever.
But still.
It's the old people, yeah, they're loving it. Um, then if they have their own marketplace, they just put them all on there and
Let's
just
see.
100% profits, right? So I do understand it, but it's stupid. I don't know.
Candy Crush is one of the first freemium apps to generate over 1 billion in revenue.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Grandmas
they're just called
love
King
Candy
that
Crush.
made it,
Oh, okay.
which was already the second largest Facebook gaming publisher in 2012. Saw mobile as the next step for premium games. Already trending well on Facebook. Blah blah blah. I'm trying to see like an okay. So let's see here. Candy Crush. It's just in the billions. How much is annual revenue? Oh, in millions. Okay. In 2021, it made 1.21 billion. Okay. Uh,
Dude, what? All
and
right,
it's
can we make a
but
mobile
it,
Candy Crush game?
its operating costs was wait, how's it
$2.
wait, I don't understand. Operating income. King has maintained a positive operating income the past 4 years, reporting an operating income of 1.1 billion. What is the difference between operating income and revenue? What do you know that term?
Revenue I think is like
Well, I know what revenue is just like the
it's just like their straight profit basically.
no
I
no
think
no.
operating just means like minus like rent and
I,
employee tax and stuff.
oh, okay. No, revenue should be it's just how much money you're getting in, but it's separate from profit
Right.
because profits
Oh, sorry,
after.
profit is
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I was like,
after all
yeah.
that stuff. Yeah.
What did you go to college for?
Oh, I don't want to. It was business, but I don't know anything.
Derek, half the reason I asked you to be on here to be the
I know.
businessman.
I make all the business decisions, and it's just, you know,
We are heavily in
I'm
debt.
winging
Like
it.
we are
Yeah.
like we are in debt.
Look, I bought a farm in Iowa. I thought it would be a good idea for us. We haven't even been there.
I
It's
think
been
it's
2
flooded.
years. I think the tornado took it out. I don't know.
Kicker has been downloaded over 3 billion times since launch. There are over 10,000 levels. Sheesh. Let's see.
Wow,
Activision
what? I'm
acquired
downloading it.
Activision Blizzard acquired King in 2016 for $5.9 billion. But considering how much money they've made thus far, that's like amazing for them.
Right.
I was trying to find. I'm surprised they don't have anything for 2022 since we're in 2023. Are we past the 2022 like fiscal year?
Yes.
Doesn't yeah, fiscal
Officially
years
this year
overlap,
or
right?
this month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's February's the end. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they're just waiting for the numbers. Um, that's still nuts though. But like, but that's well, okay. So they'd also have Call of Duty Mobile and the Warzone Mobile. That I think they're is that finished? Is that a release?
Warzone mobile?
Yeah, didn't they have plans for that?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't remember.
It's
I,
either
I
out
think
or
I
they're working on it.
pre-registered for it.
Oh,
Yeah, hold
really?
on. I like pre-registered
Huh.
for it, but I don't know if it ever actually came out.
Oh, also Diablo Immortal, right? I mean, I'm not sure if that game's still alive, but that's they own that, right?
Uh, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Um,
actually still pretty fun. It did not come out, by the way.
okay. Yeah, so Activision Blizzard has let's see here. Call of
I
Duty
think they're
Mobile,
doing a World of
Warzone Mobile
Warcraft mobile.
Brazil. So it looks like it's in Brazil.
Okay.
Um my Call of Duty Mobile has made it made 13 million. Oh wait, released. I'm not sure how up to
And
date this
that's
is.
super
But
profitable too, though.
it says
Yeah.
last month was 13 million.
Yeah.
But I don't
That
know
sounds right.
like when this was like if it actually is up to date. A game
Right.
called Pitfall. Oh my wow. 99% of their games make less than 5,000 per month. Literally what's holding them is Call of Duty Mobile and I assume Candy Crush, which for some reason isn't on this list.
Hmm.
So, that's, I mean, but still, it's like if you have one amazing game, that man, that is insane to me. Why are we podcasting? Why don't we just make
Dude,
AF games?
I'm telling you, we just make a match
Mappy Bird.
game.
Oh,
Yeah, where you make a match game where you just like match parts and like I don't know, collect
don't give anyone
puppies.
ideas while we're. Come on, hold it for us so we can make
It's
money.
us. Throw $1 million idea.
Like, let's see here. Activision earning more money from mobile than PC and consoles combined. This was in 2022. We might have talked about it when this released. I think it was in August.
Right.
But like, so like in Q2 2022, it made 831 million in mobile games. Meanwhile, console earned around 376 million, PC around 332, and made 105 from events and esports. So that's still nuts. Like, so yeah, yeah. So this is like the breadwinner for Microsoft. That's
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
That's
That's what they're I think they said when they first announced they were buying them, it
like we
was
want Candy
like
Crush,
that was what they wanted.
right?
Like they
Candy
were
Crush,
like, we don't care about Call of Duty, we don't care about Blizzard. It's the mobile games we want.
right? But like I still think that they should put Diablo 4 in Game Pass, assuming this goes through. I was
I think that's the only reason they haven't yet is because it hasn't gone through.
I don't know.
So
Cause I feel like well I'm not yeah maybe because they didn't publicly say no actually I read an article recently that like they said they don't have any plans right now to put it on Game Pass, but they might just be saying that to cover themselves from the
that's what I think it
yeah
is
because like
if they had agreed to put like Activision had agreed to put it on Game Pass, they would have they'll give them an even harder time
right
about
yeah
them
exactly
getting bought out. So
yeah I
it's
can see
like, oh
that
look, it's already starting the favoritism, and it's like, no,
right.
that's just what we do. Like,
Because it says March 15th, Rod Ferguson, SVP and GM of Diablo brand at Blizzard Entertainment, has officially confirmed that Diablo 4 won't launch on Game Pass. According to the Diablo lead, Blizzard currently has quote no plans for Game Pass release. But like you said, they can't like worst case is that it's true. Best case is just that they're saying this because the deal hasn't gone through and they don't want to seem anti-competitive. But if it did go through, I feel like it's a no-brainer, or at the very least have it as like a PC. I think Diablo like lives on PC, right? To some degree.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
So like
it was always
maybe
PC.
maybe just make it a PC Game Pass exclusive rather than like an Xbox Game Pass, like meet in the middle.
Right, right.
But because like this seems like it's gonna be massive. This like for in terms of release,
Oh, Diablo,
right?
yeah,
Like
it's
Diablo always
always
explodes, right?
gigantic. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
It's like honestly, I mean, like at this point, it's like the only good thing Blizzard has left. And it was like it got really scrappy when they announced Diablo Immortal, but like actual Diablo
don't you guys
is
have
just like,
phones?
yeah, you got a phone? Yeah, is this an out of season April Fool's joke or
That was
something?
so good. I love that. Yeah, it's like an unfunny out of season April Fool joke. I would have like bowed down to that guy. That was awesome.
Right?
It was a good time. Because like this on Game Pass would be insane in terms of like getting people to come to Xbox, or
Yeah.
or at the very least having it on the PC Game Pass side. Either way, it's like a win-win, assuming it's there. Or maybe they're like, hey, it's not gonna be there at launch, but maybe in like a few months, because after like the dust settles, like because this game's gonna be like Diablo lives for years, right? Because they
Oh
just
yeah,
like they give content
they
updates.
did a yeah. So with 3, they ended up doing like seasons after like they did all the actual DLC for the game, and it kept the game. I mean, I think the last season just ended like I think it was November of
Oh,
last
really?
year. So yeah, they like literally kept supporting the game forever and
Yeah.
ever.
So,
So
um, that's see, that makes me feel better in the purchase because I don't want to buy a game that's just gonna die. But I can't imagine this is gonna be like a dead on arrival game at
no,
all.
no, 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 no.
Um, I'm just like very curious on how much replayability. I never played Diablo, so like I guess the fun for you, right, is like beating it over and over with a different character. Do they add more classes?
So with 3, they added the Necromancer,
Mm,
which is just part of this one, so I have a
gotcha.
feeling they're gonna add more, afterwards. But then, like, the expansions are, like, they're bangers. Like, I forget what it was called for 3, but it added, like, 15 hours more of, like, new missions and new gear, new bosses and stuff, so,
Really?
yeah. I'm very excited for it.
So you're saying it's not going to come to Xbox Mobile?
No, we have a mobile Diablo. It's Diablo Immortal, just play that. You
But
have a credit card, don't you?
that's like exactly. Come on, guys. Um. Oh, that was Thanks, Derek. I needed that laugh. Now I'm gonna be sad for the rest of the night. So yeah.
Me too.
Let Anything else before we hit the old dusty trail?
Um, guys, join us Friday. 4-man, 200th episode. We haven't decided really concrete. We might do this like ultimate tier list thing. It's
Right.
gonna be awesome. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys like, and tell me your favorite color in the comments. Rate us 5 stars. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you listen to us. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook,
Rumble.
Instagram, Rumble, Kick, Twitch, YouTube. I'm making a Snapchat. Send me pictures of your cats. I really need the pick me up every day. Email me. Let me know how your day was. I think that's it.
Yep. So have a good one, guys. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Ah! Ah, well.